everyone, welcome back to TurfMoorHouse TV, and as you can see, dressed for the occasion, the Lionesses have a chance to bring home the bacon. And yeah, we've been in 3 finals before, but we haven't been able to be on the winning side. 2009, we was in the final against the Germans and we lost out, although we are unbeaten under Serena as our manager. So there is scope for it, for us to win today. We have got the stats are for us, shall we say, and that little trophy that you can see there hopefully will be lifted in the White of England. First and foremost, hope you are all well. Hope you've had a good weekend. It's Sunday, so I know they say it's a day of rest, but how can you rest when there's a tournament going on as well? If you are new to the channel, please do drop a like on this video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified of any videos. I say we are going to be live again at 8:30. I will be doing a Q&A special with a twist. If people have seen already, it's with sort of an I'm a Celebrity style twist. So I will be doing a Bush Tucker trial, which I'm not looking forward to. However, let us know. Get yourselves involved in the comments during the match. I may struggle to get the comments up on the screen, but I will read them through when I can. And as I say, I will obviously speak to you all throughout the fixture if you want to get involved. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the team lineups. And starting up then with England, and we've got Earps in goal, Lucy Bronze at right back, Millie Bratt, Leah Williamson, and Daly at the back. Georgia Stanway with Walsh as sort of CDM roles, with Beth Mead, Frank Kirby, Lauren Hemp, and obviously leading the line in attack is Ellen White. On the German side, don't even ask me about first names for this. I'm just going to go off what I can read on the screen. So we've got Froms in goal. We've got Gwyn at right back with Hendrick and Hegering at the centre-back pairing. Rauch is the left back. We've got Magull, Oberdorf and De Brits in midfield in this 4-3-3 formation. And we've got Huth, Brand, and the captain there, Alexandra Pop, which, as you can see from the graphic, Beth Mead and Alexandra Pop both there. Obviously, 499 goals have been scored in the Women's Euros history. So who is today going to get that 500th goal? I'm sure either of those will be hoping for it, as they are both top goal scorer at the moment. It is joint, it is level, it is neck and neck. Both of those have 6 goals each. And obviously, but one of them will be hoping to become out victorious. Fingers crossed, if it's a 1-0, it's one of those that gets it and also takes the top goal scorer stuff. Let's have a look at some of your comments as well. As I say, fingers crossed that the chat's going to be fine today. Renee says, "Hey Dan, how are you? All good? All good." As I say, we're all excited and raring to go. The missus is in as well. As I say, guys, if you do hear noise today, pardon me, my little girl is here as well, watching it with us, as well as my partner. So there will be a little bit of background noise. I do apologise. Renee says, "I will be watching Leicester and listening to the England game." What are you watching Leicester for in a nothing game when England are in a final, Renee? What are you playing at? What are you playing at? Renee says, "I hope England and Leicester win." Well, I definitely hope England win. Definitely do. Rennie says, "It's coming home. It's coming home." Well, it's already on home soil. Let's go one further than the men's. As I say, let's go one further than the men's and actually win the goddamn thing. Chris Welch is in. He says, "Hi, mate. Hope you're well. I won't be watching the game as it's my personal choice. I don't watch women's football." That's totally up to you. As I say, it is all about personal preference. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I really, really am. At the moment, there's a bit of it's almost a bit Americanized at Wembley at the moment. We've got Becky Hill belting songs out at Wembley, which yeah, it seems a bit Americanized, doesn't it? Now, you know, we have all these like people performing in. I don't get it. I don't get it. Kate says, looking forward to this game, but very much so to your video later on. Yeah, exactly. Naz says, hey, Dan, hey to yourself, Naz. Hope you're well. But yeah, hope you are well. Hope you have had a great weekend. Naz also says, come on, England. Get in. Get in. That's what we want. Renee says, last time England lost to Italy in the men's international. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. On pens, yes, they did. But Chiellini, he loves a good tug of the shirt, doesn't he? Glasgow Reds is in. Big John. He says, big up, Dan. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good here. As I say, I'm looking forward to this. Really, really am. Should be an interesting affair. As you can all tell as well, I'm on my own today. Ryan, the one who says he's superstitious and said he wants to obviously come on every England game because we've won, managed to bag a ticket for the final. So I do not blame him for going. But if we lose, it's on Ryan's head. It's on Ryan's head. So Ryan's fault if we lose. But let's not think of that. Let's not have that negativity. Let's think we are going to get a nice resounding win. Mark says, do you need a course? I'm all right. The graphics I've done are just awful out one, but do appreciate you asking, mate. I really do appreciate it. I say we are currently live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So please do go check out our socials. Renee says, I'm predicting 2-1 for an England win. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully that is the case. So let's have a look then. As I say, we are on Facebook, we are on Twitch, we are on YouTube right now, but we are also on other social media platforms, and this is where you can find us. So I don't know what's happened there. Apparently, according to my phone, the browser failed to play it. The rest of that video. Not sure what's happening, but the players are making their way to the pitch. The trophy has been put in place, and obviously we are soon to see who will be victorious. We do sing God Save the Queen, and we are hoping that we send her victorious. You know, the words are there. Let's hope that we can replicate that. It looks like a packed out Wembley Stadium, and I am looking forward to this. Mark says he's predicting 4-0 Germany. Naz says 3-1 to England. Renee says to Mark about how dare you go for the Germans. Well, he's Welsh. He's not going to back the English, is he? Of course not. As he says, to win. Yeah. John says, not a fan of England, but really happy for the women. They deserve this. Yeah, they do deserve this opportunity. They do indeed. Brush is in the chat as well. Says, big up, Dan. Come on, the Lionesses. That's what we want. That's what we want. Come on, the Lionesses. It's England against Germany. I mean, it sounds worse than what it is, doesn't it? Because, you know, we see it in the men's football. It's a bit of a tasty affair. But when it comes to the women's, Germany, I think, are ranked, if I remember rightly, 13th, where England are 5th. I could be completely wrong. I'm just going off the top of my head, if that's where I remember. But the Germans are out doing their national anthem. And then, obviously, England will have a nice chorus of God Save the Queen. Rang around 3/4 of that stadium, I believe. So just to reiterate as well, let's go through the teams again prior to kickoff, just for any people that have just come in. As I say, the England squad is as follows. Earps in goal, Lucy Bronze, Millie Bratt, Leah Williamson, and Daly at the back. Georgia Stanway and Walsh in CDM, with Beth Mead, Frank Kirby, and Lauren Hemp in an attacking role. And up top is the ever-present Ellen White. She's been quiet in the last couple of games, but maybe that's because the defence of the opposition have tried to nullify Ellen White's game. But we have managed to break through and make some really good positive breakthroughs. And again, we'll hope that we can do that again today against the Germans. So the German lineup is as follows. We have Froms in goal, Gwyn, Handrick, Hegerin, and Rauch at the back, McGull, Oberdorf, and De Brits in midfield, with a forward three of Brand, Huth, and Alexandra Pop. And as I said earlier, just to replicate for any newcomers, Beth Mead and Pop are level on the goal scorer front, 6 apiece. So any goal from them will mean a lot. And I'm sure for the sake of the team, none of them will give really 2 hoots who scores today, as long as it's a win for their nation. So we are soon to get underway, only 3 minutes away. Serena Wagman's team have been absolutely brilliant. They've blown us away. I mean, the Sweden game, who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought we'd have put those to the sword in such an emphatic fashion? We've had 5-0 there, 4-0 here, the 8-0 result. I mean, wow. 8-9, whatever it was. I've lost count. There's been that many goals. But as I say, there has been 499 goals in the Women's Euros history. So today, the first goal means they will have got the 500th penultimate goal of this tournament. Let's have a look at some more of your comments. Blaugrana says, "Hi, Dan, do you speak Spanish?" I don't. I do not speak Spanish, unfortunately. I wish I could. I would try and do this and translate, but it's just one of those. Renee says, "Men are saying good luck to women on Insta." 100% correct. And late change. Shula is up front instead of Pop. Pop apparently has been ruled out. Mark says there, Pop is ruled out, Dan. Wow. So she was named in the team sheet and then has been ruled out. So whether she's pulled up in the warm-up, I am not sure. Not really sure what's gone on there. But yeah, really interesting stuff. Mark says, yeah, she's playing. And then says there, Pop isn't playing. Shula replaces her. And Amanda's in the chat. Hope you're well, Amanda. Rooting for those ladies from a Brit in California. We're out in California. Get in. You know what? I love that. As a kid, when you used to have like a little go-kart and stuff, you used to think no of it. They've all gone in the bin and everything else. And now you get a little mini car coming on and dropping a football on the pitch. It's absolute madness. Thank you very much to everyone who's joining us. Yeah, Mark says it was a muscular injury in the warm-up. Yeah, hope you're well, Amanda. Hope you can stay with us. As I say, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. As I say, it means a lot, really does. We need to see England win a tournament, don't we? Why not while we've got it on home soil? We are about to get the game underway. England playing from right to left. And we are underway. So it is 5 seconds in. Not much to shout about. I mean, a couple of passes. But let's see how we get on. Do you think we're going to be defensive? Do you think we're going to set up and go all-out attack? Let us know your predictions. Let us know your score predictions. What you think, how you think this game is going to go. It should be good. It should be good. Mark says, come on, Deutschland. Of course, I expect the Welshies to say something like that. Amanda says, I'm staying, subscribing. Fantastic stuff. Really do appreciate that. So thank you. Anthony's in and says, hi, Dan, you've got paint on you. I don't know what you mean. Kate and Renee saying hey to each other and asking if they're all right. As I say, let us know your score predictions. I'll tell you what, I'm going to call mine now. I'm going to say 2-1 England. I'm going to go 2-1 England. Hopefully that's going to be it anyway. Helen Zinch says, evening, Dan. How's you? Love the outfit. I try to make an effort. You've got to try and make an effort. But thank you very much, Helen. I'm well. I'll be a lot better if England can get a win here. But we will see. Germany on the charge, cut out, and England trying to come forward. It's Lauren Hemp. She still keeps it alive. Can she keep hold of it? She has. Is that not a foul? No, it's just out for a German throw-in. Out for a German throw-in. Kate's going for 4-2. Helen says, Poppy's out of the game. Yeah, very interesting indeed. I expected her to start. She'll be gutted with that. Anthony's thinking the same as me, 2-1. Mark says that Burnley were the only away winners in the championship this weekend so far. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Did not know that. I've not looked into it. I know Kate's top of the predictions again, as standard. I'm bottom, as standard. But yeah, it's still early doors, isn't it? Amanda says 4-1. I think we just need. I think for this fixture, it's one of those where we need to sort of grow into the game. We need to grow into it and hope for the best. Helen, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean. England coming forward. Header straight at the keeper. Ellen White with the early chance 3 minutes in. It's a ball played through. Frank Kirby cuts in, plays the ball over to Ellen White. She gets actually a decent head on it, but cannot really do much with it in terms of head it toward. Well, she headed it towards goal, but the keeper was in the right spot at the right time. Yeah, what do you mean, Helen? I don't know what you meant by that rudeness comment. Max says Watford versus Sheffield United, last game of the game week tomorrow night. So unless they win, you can celebrate that. Yay! And Helen says, I think with Pop out, we have a much better chance of getting something out of this game. Well, I've got Pop. Nice bit of Pepsi Max. Renee says, I think if England win, you might be in tears. I don't think I'll be in tears as such. But you know, I'll be ecstatic and elated at what's on show. No worries, Helen. Obviously, I will have a look. I've just been with the opening week of football. It's been extremely busy, so I will obviously keep an eye out for that. But yeah, let's focus on the positives. Let's focus on hopefully an England win. Ellen White battling for it near the corner flag. It's an England corner. It's an England corner. Gwyn can't seem to win it from Ellen White, and I love Ellen White's walk. She walks like 10 men. She's sort of like goes swaggering over like that. I love that. True Red says Burnley going to beat Luton from that performance. Also, can someone get Mark a better club support rather than Newport? Mead with the ball in from the corner. Mood kept alive. Stanway turns. Can she get a ball across? Plays it back to Lucy Bronze to the back stick. Dropped by the keeper. And Ellen White tried to battle for the second ball. Lucy Bronze pinged it deep, and the keeper had it and dropped it. I think Ellen White was already obviously trying to react on instinct as a striker would, but couldn't slow herself down. She even said sorry afterwards, so she understands everything, understands it all. But yeah, hopefully, True Red. Hopefully, no problem, no problem. I will have a look at them. As I say, I have. It's been a bit of a struggle, as I say, very, very busy this week. I'll make sure I keep an eye out. Renee says, "I wish if England wins, if girls are crying or happy tears, maybe hugs them." What? I don't get that. Sprachende Deutsch. I wish if England wins, if girls are crying or happy to. Oh, right. So you don't know whether they'll be happy tears or whether they'll be crying. I think if they are crying, it definitely will be happy tears, Renee. 100%. Don't think it would be anything other. Germany coming forward. Can they keep it in? Unfortunately not. And it's out for an England goal kick. Let us know who you think is going to be the first goal scorer. Let us know if you think it's going to be for an England player, a specific player. You know what? Let's go wild. Have a guess. Have a wild guess at who you think it could be that gets the game underway with a goal. Kate's comment there to Helen. As I say, I won't put all that up on the screen, but hope, as I say, let's have the positivity. Let's keep it to England against Germany. Derek is in. I hope you're well, Derek. He says, "Big up, Dan. Big up to yourself, Mr. Hutchinson. Hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in." And Helen appreciates Kate's comments. So ball through. Lauren Hemp running. Is she onside? I think she does stay onside. She's gone through again. Can she pull it back? Can she pull it back? She's tried to go alone and lost it. Oh, was it not Hemp? It was Lauren Mead, I think. I think they've swapped wings. So yeah, Mead goes a tad early. I think she may be offside there, even if she did score. But she has took it too far in, and I think she's realised she couldn't get it anywhere, really. There was no player available, but either that or she definitely wanted that goal for top goal scorer. Yeah, exactly, Ellen. It is indeed. That's what we need. Come on, England. Come on. It says 53 people are watching. I appreciate every single one of you. It says here via StreamYard. Dropped to 46, just as I said that. Fantastic. Please do like this video. Let's get those watch hours up. Let's get these likes done on this video. Let's get YouTube looking at TurfMoorHouse TV and thinking, you know what? Let's promote his channel. Let's get it promoted because he's firing out some content. But Germany are in. Interception, edge of the box. Shot. Beautiful defending by Lucy Bronze. I think the keeper would have been beaten, to be honest, but Lucy Bronze is asking to the referee, what about the foul early on? But wow, an early scare. Lucy Bronze gets up. Fantastic header. I'm not sure whether Earps would have got to that or not. But that's great defending. Fantastic defending by Lucy Bronze. Renee says, "Come on, Lions." That's what we need. Scared off German. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Scare them off. Jackson, how you doing, La? You're all right, La? How's it going? He says, "Smash the likes, chat. Please do smash the likes." Love it, Jack. Love it indeed. Kate says, "Can't wait for the day I get to go to Wembley." Yeah, it's going to be good. It is going to be good. As I say, I've been a few times now and I've enjoyed it every single time. Every time I've been, the team I've been to support have won. So obviously Burnley in 09 and a couple of it and an England game. It's been fantastic. And Jack says, do that as well. Do that right there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate every single one of you. England coming forward. Ball pumped in. Nobody there to react to it. Nice little game of head tennis at the moment. Got 2-1. Yeah, that I think 2-1 myself as well. So I do not blame you. I think that. Ball over the top. And the German defence found the feet and tried to get us clear. Kate says, get the likes up, guys. Please, please do. As I say, just it doesn't cost anything to subscribe or to hit the like button, or even the notification bell. It costs you nothing. So I appreciate everybody that has. And if you haven't, please do. Yeah, I was 2 a.m. last night. I was up putting all these edits and scores and everything else, making sure everything was fine, just to be able to bring this fixture to you today. I'm knackered. I will not lie. Rennie says, Kate, have you been in the King Power? I've been to the King Power. I've been to the King Power once. As I say, it was Burnley-Leicester. Burnley won 1-0, actually. It was just after Steve Cottrell had left, and Steve Davis had took his only interim game, and we won Andy Gray from the penalty spot, I think it was. But yeah, we won 1-0. Helen says, that was destined for the corner if Lucy hadn't connect with the header. Yeah, I agree. Mark says, this season, Kate. True Red says, only been once to Wembley. It was the best day of my life. Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? Fantastic stuff seeing your club team win at Wembley. There's no greater feeling. Helen says, I've only been to Wembley once for a hockey match. Quite a while ago, I'm guessing. But yeah, as I say, whatever your poison is, whatever you go to watch, as long as your team wins at Wembley, it's a fantastic day out. Mark says, I was on the coach at 2 a.m. to Newport. Ouch. At least you managed to get back safe, mate. That's the main thing. You managed to get back safe and sound. Corner to Germany. Coming up 13 minutes on the clock. England having to defend a corner. Waiting for the ball to come in. Lucy Bronze trying to make sure that the defence is all sorted and players are covered. Ball over, and Lucy Bronze is up to it. Lauren Hemp bombing forward. Can England spring a counter-attack? She's managed to evade the two of them and can't get to the third ball. Defended well by the Germans, but Lauren Hemp there with flashes magic. Kate says, no, I've not done many aways. Unfortunately, responsibilities and that's are not always so easy. Dan, have you seen Stouse of Tops? Dad? What? What? Who? Who's dad? Mark says, yeah, my best mate who lives in London came from work to lend me money for the coach, got home at 3 a.m. Oh, well, at least you're back safe, mate. That's the main thing. True Red says, Mark, have you seen Newport ever win at Wembley? And then Mark says, yes, True Red, the final against Wrexham in the conference playoff final. Helen said, she went the wrong way. We had runners. Yeah, we did. We did indeed. I'll tell you what, who's been your favourite player of the tournament so far? I mean, I've enjoyed watching probably Lauren Hemp and Beth Mead have been fantastic. Ella Toon has surprised me from the bench as well. I've quite enjoyed watching her play when she's come on. Georgia Stanway's goal, the other week was fantastic. It was the French. I honestly thought that we just saw the French in the final, but obviously it wasn't to be. And it's a nice, tasty one, isn't it? When it's England versus Germany. Matt says, only once though, but better than some Welsh teams, aka Rex scum. Seeing 53 people as it is. Please do smash the likes and subscribe if you haven't. Do love you all. Thank you. Get involved in the chat. Let us know your score predictions. We're only 15 minutes into the game. England with a free kick near the halfway line. So it's going to be a ball pumped into the box by Beth Mead. No, and Millie Bright can't get to it. Serena's out in the technical area, firing out the instructions. You know, this game means something. This is a massive game for both nations. Naz says they both played well, but for me, Beth Mead, yeah, I agree. I think I'd have to give it to Beth Mead. She's been absolutely phenomenal this tournament. Drew says, I've seen my club win at Wembley. Oh, as I say, mate, no greater feeling. No greater feeling. The best thing for me were when I went, I was only young in 2009. As I say, I was, what, 17, 18? So I'm sort of college age, just left school, college age, and my college tutor was a Sheffield United fan. So we was near a shop not far from Wembley Stadium because we picked up a couple of cans and we're just drinking them in the streets as you do prior to the game. And yeah, I came across him and I thought it's the only place I'm going to get away with firing some abuse at him, shall we say. But we'd already beaten Sheffield United twice that season, so it was always great. But that's a foul. That should be a booking as well. It is, and it's a free kick to England in a dangerous position. Up on the right-hand side, ball needs to be whipped in here. England with a really good chance to open the scoring. Did I see the statue of your owners? No, that wasn't there at the time. In fact, I don't even think it was owned by them. It was still classed as the Walker Stadium when I went. But free kick to England, about to come into the area, lofted, and it's headed over by a German defender, Hendrik. The thing is, I'm saying Hendrik, but it could be like Heinrich, but then there's no I in it, so I'm just going to say Henrik. But it is an England corner, so there is another set piece to deal with for the Germans. Helen says, I think we are littered with stars, in my opinion. It's hard. Mead for a goal and Stanway for a goal. But Serena Wagman, I think coming from Dutch to England, so loaded with Euro experience. So just to break off, corner to the back stick. Lucy Bronze on the edge. It's hit with a bit of venom, and the keeper's had to palm it away because Ellen White was there to try and knock it through, really, and use her heart against the keeper. But the keeper with a big fist and knocks it out for another England set piece from a corner. Yeah, I do think Serena's been phenomenal. Beth Mead with the second corner, whips it in. Lucy Bronze heads up, and it's into the arms of Froms. England need to get back and regain their shape. But Lucy Bronze there with a bullet header at the back stick, and the German keeper Froms manages to keep it out. Straight to her hands, really. Had the time to save it. Not much trouble in the end. John says, seeing the Liverpool team are watching it at the training ground with Klopp. Nothing better than that. Nothing better than that. Can't beat it. Rennie says, okay. Albion says, Anglo-Saxon versus Saxon family game. And Drew says, round about that time, Burnley played Sheffield United at Wembley. I would have been 8 or 9 years old, and back then wasn't really into football. Fair shout. Fair shout. It's just amazing, isn't it, how times change, and at the age of us all, we're all different. Another England corner, though, due to a lapse of concentration by the German defence. But nothing comes to that, and it's a goal kick. I think I'm a bit annoyed, really, at the corners. We seem to be going very, very deep with them instead of like knocking it into the fray where we've got at least 3 or 4 England players. We seem to be knocking it to the back where we've just got Lucy Bronze sort of on her own. Maybe we're trying that early so that people start to mark Lucy Bronze, and then when they think we're going to play a long ball, we've got players free. If we start to play it into the centre, who knows? Who knows? Kate says, Daniel officially feels old. I do now. Helen says the Germans are under pressure. They certainly are. And also says Wembley almost full by the looks of it. Yeah, it does look like a packed out Wembley Stadium. That's why I brought it up. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Much appreciated. I will get my stick. Ball into the centre. England tried to find a way through. Defended by the Germans. England trying to come forward again. Can it be kept in? I think that's going to go out for, yeah, it's gone out for a German goal kick. And I've got to admit, I do think England have been the strongest in this game so far. I know we're only just over 20 minutes in, but we have been piling on the pressure. Maybe this is what the German side want. They want us to apply this pressure, you know, tire us out early and then go for the kill in the second half. I suppose time will tell, and we will see. Ellen White nearly nicks it there, nicks a way through. But Germany playing with quite a patient build-up, but they do look a little bit edgy for me. Okay, Mark, flipping heck. Oh, well in. Well, what? How have you given the free kick when she's won the ball back? And you're booking her as well? Really? I'm sorry, but I don't. Right. So Stanway loses the ball as she turns. Oh no, she doesn't get the ball at all. She doesn't get the ball at all. So I do understand why the referee pulled it back. I can understand why she pulled it back. Mark says he was born in 2001 while Dan was doing algebra. I don't understand why algebra are even brought in at school. No, you don't need it, do you? Who needs algebra? Common denominators and all that carry on. It's a load of bollocks, isn't it? I think there's another free kick about to be taken as well due to Ellen White having a little bit of a nick at one of the German players. She did have the ball at her feet, but then obviously didn't have it as close as she thought. I don't know whether she's been booked at all or not. But free kick to the Germans with an opportunity to get the ball in the box. Ball to the back stick. Millie Bright's up. And it's cleared for a throw-in instead of a corner by Ellen White. Yeah, exactly, Kate. Exactly. No, I'm same as you, Ellen. Keep, you know, the simpler stuff. Simpler stuff, give me all day long, but it's algebra stuff. Nah, definitely not. Someone in the stands holding a sign up saying "Walking in a Wagman Wonderland" or Wegman, Wagman, however you want to pronounce it. Nas says, yeah, bronze booked as well. That's 2 bookings in 1 minute. Germany come forward. And it's great defending by Lucy Bronze again. It's out for a German corner. Old enough, Renee. Nas says, yeah, bronze booked us. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Yeah, as Kate says, we're 90s kids. 90s kids. Early 90s. That's as much as you're getting. True Red said was born in 2000, but in hospital for most of that time due to being premature. Ah, fair play. Fair enough. Sorry, just to break off. Germany with the ball into the box. Headed up. There's pinball in the area, but Earps gets to it. England living dangerously there. Ball comes into the area. He's headed up. Earps gets a touch to it. There's a German player in there trying to have a bit of a wild stab at that. Sort of cleared off the line. There's a melee of England players just going, get it out, clear it, just do something with it. And we managed to get it away. England trying to be fast thinking here, trying to get on the front foot, but it's out for a throw-in. Just showing that a good strong palm by Earps, to be fair. Leah Williamson kicks it off the line. melee in there. But as Earp says, calm down, calm down. We can get something out of this. Helen says pensioner here. There's not wrong with that. There's not wrong with that. Oh, pensioners are welcome just as well as the youths. They say, oh, VAR for a potential penalty check. You have got to be joking me. The fact that there was nobody shouting for a penalty, does that mean the check's over? She put the whistle in her mouth. I think the check maybe. Yeah, the check is over and the game resumes. And straight away, England free kick. Exactly what Kate says. You're only as old as you feel. I don't know why we're talking about maths, Renee, to be honest. Yeah, Stanway touches the ball down and then she's pushed, really. German player should have been booked. I mean, Stanway were booked for something, for a simple cock up, to be honest. England with a chance, a free kick, chance to get the ball into the box. 5 England players in the box with Frank Kirby stood on the edge. Ball in. It's deep. Keeper comes up. Can't collect it. Millie Bright knocks it back in with a back. Takes a wild stab. It hits everybody. Is that a handball? Is that a handball? England players were all asking for it. Whether it's looked at, I don't know. But England still have it. England lose it. Is that not another free kick? It's not. The referee continues. Whether it will be pulled back, I do not know. But she says free kick to Germany, right in the centre circle. I think that'll get stopped at the moment while they do check for handball. But I need to see that close up. Headed back in. It's a shot. It's the shoulder. The shoulder. Nah, no handball for me. Nearly half an hour in. Half an hour. I don't know why I said half an hour. Half an hour. Half an hour into the game nearly. 28 minutes on the clock. How do you think this game's gone so far? There's been nothing in terms of clear-cut chances. Obviously, I think Germany have been closest with that little bit of a melee in the area. But nothing concrete as of yet. Renee says now it might be still 0-0, extra time or pens. Who knows? We will see. Let's see how long the game goes. Hopefully we don't have the extra time or pens. Fingers crossed England can win it in normal time. We had that in the men's game, didn't we? Extra time and then on to penalties. Don't want a repeat of that. Let's kill this game off early. And as Helen says there, yeah, top of the arm hit by the number 7 German. Helen says, Pop is a major loss. England have the upper hand. We must take our chances. I totally agree with you. I do agree with you 100%. Mark says there as well, there's a stat for you all. There is a stat for you all. Germany have never lost at this stage of a women's Euros. That stat is there to be broken. It's there for a reason. Lauren Hemp trying to get forward, gets to the byline. Can she find somebody in the centre? She's lost the ball. The referee gives a free kick to Germany. What's she playing at? There wasn't even a foul. She's knocked the ball forward. She's held. No. Sorry, I must correct myself. She did sort of grip her by the waist. Do apologise. Anthony says, we've got an imposter on the stream. Grandad from Only Fools and Horses. Bring back Dan. And Kate says, the women need to do it for England, for the women and the men. 100%. 100%. Germany trying to come forward now and put an attack together. Max says, great defending from Germany. Same, England fouling. Yeah, England did foul there. As I say, I will hold my hand up. I don't know what you mean, Ellen. And I'm not getting involved in anything. Beth Mead has been taken down. It's just a simple free kick. Bit of a nudge in the back. As Renee says there, yeah, it was heartbreaking when we lost on pens to Italy. It really, really was. I definitely shed a tear that day. Piss off, Mark. Give us your thoughts on the game so far. As I say, just coming up 32 minutes on the clock. Let us know your thoughts, how you think it's going. How well do you think England have played? It's been a little bit different. We all knew that the final was going to be a lot harder than the recent games. But then yet again, it took the second half. It took the second half for us to find our feet against Sweden, to be honest. Naz says we need a goal before half time, in his opinion. Hopefully not for the Germans. Let's hope it's for England. Hemp finds Ellen White, who loses it again. Come on. I think she's saying basically like, you know, let's get going. You know, let's keep it going, sort of thing. It wasn't. I don't think as it sort of could be interpreted. I do agree. Some people may find offence, which is why I'm not bringing it up. Ball in by England. Earps gets it, but she's took a bit of a knock there. I don't know who's come forward. Is that the defender, Heinrich? No, it's Schuller. Schuller, the striker, has tried to go in there. Keeper's collected the ball, but took a bit of a nasty one there as well. Well, I don't know. I think it's one of those of just did she connect? Oh, it's just a turn of the body because they've collided, but yeah, we will. She seems to be up on her feet and battling again. Nassers, of course, England to go 1-0 before half time. Yeah, I can understand what it looked like, but let's say I think it's one of those like have a strong upper chest sort of, you know, let's regroup, go again sort of thing. I can see how it could potentially look. Is that what I said, Mark? I do apologise. Germany starting to find their feet in this one. Ball down on the right-hand side. Played through to Schuller, who tries to get it through. Has to ping one into the box. Up by Millie Bratt. Daly tries to clear. Is that a free kick? Has the referee pulled it back? She has. Is that a kick out by Gwyn? Well, she's definitely not got the ball. She's kicked out at her shins. So, yeah. Max is saying, oh, what it's like doing a stream knackered. Honestly, I've had probably over the last 2 or 3 days, not that much sleep. Truett says, Mark, you will be as much of a Scrooge when Newport get relegated to the National League. Renee says, BRB, I need to have food, Dan. Not a problem at all. Go and enjoy your food. What you having? What you having? Max says, I'm blocking you. You're a constant annoyance. Always going on about Newport. Go support your team. Don't block him from this channel. He's not upset me. Alan says, where are Burnley after the first round of games apart from Watford tomorrow? We're up in third. We are up in third. My little sister has joined the chat. My little sister, Summer, is in the chat. Hope you are well, Summer. Nice to see you in there. Miss you, first and foremost. Hope you are well. I think it's been all right. For me, Germany is starting to grow into it. I just think that we started off very positive. We need to keep that belief now because we've gone a little bit. We've sort of sat back a little bit. So I'm hoping that there's going to be a swift change. Who knows? We've had a lot of set pieces. We've not really made use of them. God knows. Renee says, I'm having Indian food, Dan. Well, that's all right. I'm having a curry tonight. As well. Kate says, your little big sister. Yeah, she's taller than me. But I mean, to be fair, it's not hard. I think I'm shrinking at 30, to be honest. Helen says, well done, Burnley. Yeah, fingers crossed we keep it up. We were top of the league after the first game, though, Helen. So, you know, we wanted to stop the count then, but it just wasn't to be. Everyone's saying hi to Summer as well. Mark says, I had pizza. Couldn't find anything German to eat. Did you have German salami on it? Did you have salami on it? You don't need to know whether it was from Germany or not, but you could just say that it was. Especially if it were a meat feast, it probably would have had. Hope it didn't have that pineapple shirt on anyway, Mike. "37 minutes on the clock. England coming forward. Beth Mead pulls it back to the edge. Ellen White! Oh! England with an opportunity, 38 minutes. To be fair, I thought she was offside, but she's not. She's 100% on. Beth Mead gets down the left-hand side, pulls it back for Ellen White on the edge, but she's put her foot under it, and it's just it's gone up and over the bar. I don't even think the keeper gets to it, to be honest. Big chance for England goes begging. Max's company out bottle promotion from first to third. Derek says big up to Summer as well. Max says, yeah, it was a meat feast. No, not going to have fruit on my pizza, like having apples on pasta. Vile. Anthony says, we're having beer, pizza and garlic bread. And yes, it has pineapple on it. Well, I expect nothing more from you, you dirty get. And I don't know how to pronounce that. Orachi sucks, I guess. Says, for some reason, don't take offence, but you do look a bit like Ed Sheeran with your beard. I'll take it. Don't worry. It's been said many, many a times. In fact, I went to see Ed Sheeran not so long back at the Etihad Stadium, and me and the missus went to McDonald's beforehand, and there were a kid in there slapping the table going, Mum, I think Ed Sheeran sat behind us, and I was just laughing about it. And then as we walked into the stadium as well, people were sort of looking and then going, sort of having second glances. I don't see it myself, but I get it a lot. And Kate said that there were even the staff that were walking past us as we were going round, like went, oh my God, doesn't he look like Ed Sheeran? And Kate said, oh my God, I'm embarrassed. I want to go home. But it's like I kept thinking, they're all there to see a ginger god. So whether they were ogling in the stands or whether they were looking in the middle of the pitch, who knows? But there's been a German booking. Beth Mead gets up. She has no intention for the ball. Beth Mead's got up for the header, and Royce has sort of just clattered straight into the back of Beth Mead. And I guess it's another England free kick, although Beth Mead's trying to compose herself because she's took a bit of a knock to the back. Mark says, these Bristol Rovers fans, Dan, I know, disgusting. Kate says, sounds delish, Anthony. He is awesome. Wish I could see it. You know what? I didn't expect what I saw, to be honest. Put on a real performance. Anyway, Lauren Hemp with the ball into the box. Is that a touch? It's been knocked down. Lucy Bronze takes a touch, and it's out for an England corner. Yeah, I mean, he literally has a foot pedal and everything in front of him, and he'll like play a chord on the guitar, then he'll sort of log it, then play a different chord. He literally puts the songs together right in front of your eyes. It's not like no backing track shit. He literally does the biz right in front of your eyes, and it's amazing to see. It actually, you're sort of like, wow. I mean, it just goes to show the talent of the man. Helen says pizzas are very expensive. I bet they are in Italy. Kate says I didn't want to go home. It was just embarrassing. I'm glad I got to see the real Ed again and not the fake one every day. Matt says 100% not Kate. Yeah, I agree with that. Anyway, England corner. Ball in. Clear to the edge. Can Beth Mead get another ball in? No, it's Stanway's knocked out to the edge. England regroup by playing the ball back. Trying to come down the left-hand side. Lucy Bronze pings one in, tries to get to the back stick. And unfortunately, Fran Kirby cannot get on the end of it. 3 minutes to go of this first half. It has been entertaining, to say the least. I can't say that it hasn't. You know, there has been opportunities, but these opportunities have gone begging. The True Red says, big up to Vincent Company. Go in the Barnfield again on Tuesdays. I'm quite known around there, obviously, for working in the community department. So I get called into Barnfield for interviews and all that stuff. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. I'm going to start calling you, instead of True Red, I'm going to start calling you by your name, Luke. I'm going to start calling you by your name, Luke, instead. But yeah, can't beat it. I would love to see inside of the Barnfield for myself and go down and have a look. But, you know, lucky for some. Yeah, I know. My favourite singer. He's down to earth and truly talented. Yeah, he also put a message out, didn't he, to the Lionesses prior to kickoff, you know, passing on his thoughts, saying that, you know, bring it home, etc. Mark says we need a singing channel, Dan. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. I do like a good sing song, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know whether that ship sailed. Kate says, you have a picnic dinner outside Gawthorpe Hall. And Helen says, England, who's England? England have been the better side the first half. No, I agree. Ellen White keeps the ball alive. Beth Mead tries to get to it again. Lucy Bronze was expecting it on the edge and tries to... It's getting a little bit scrappy now. Not going to lie, getting a little bit scrappy towards the end of this first half. As I say, we are live again tonight at 8:30. I will be doing some crazy things tonight. It's a live Q&A to say thank you for making the channel over 500 subscribers. So you can get any question in. I will answer those questions within reason. But there is also a twist. I will be doing a bush tucker trial. I'll be eating things that I shouldn't really be eating. Because for me, for us all, really, they're not something you basically have on your plate week in, week out. But do tune in to watch. As I say, 8:30 p.m. tonight, I will be doing that and answering your questions on anything. Burnley, myself, England, thoughts on games, favourite player, food, you know, anything. The floor is open. The floor is open. Helen says Stanway has got to be careful. She's already on a yellow. I agree. There is 1 minute of added time. 24 seconds of that have been played already. Mark says, mate, that news is officially yes. but it will be announced publicly when it's appropriate. No problem, not a problem. Anthony says, yeah, I'll be watching that, seeing Dan eating a pineapple. No, there's no pineapple pizza. No pineapple pizza will be devoured. That's probably more disgusting than what I'm going to. Well, I doubt it. I don't know, but each to their own. But it is half time at Wembley. And as you can see, there's been nothing to separate the sides. We are still level at 0-0. Scares by the Germans and a few flashes of brilliance from England, but nothing concrete as it stands. Nothing concrete as it stands. Kate says cucumber and some pineapple on pizza is a challenge for me. Yeah, I hate cucumber with a passion. And pineapple on pizza, disgusting. Helen says torture for down there, Anthony. Yeah, 100%. Mark says I'm excited. I can't lie. I don't blame you, mate. I do not blame you. Helen says, right, food time, BRB. Not a problem at all. As I say, I'm going to probably go and refill my glass with a drink. Probably take myself for a little well-deserved toilet trip as well. But thank you very much. That's the first half. As I say, we will be back with the second half after a little quick break, and we will obviously get your thoughts. Somebody has to win today. It is the final, England versus Germany, and as it stands, it is currently 0-0. We will be back very, very soon for the second half. Stay with us. Hello and welcome back. Welcome back. We are stocked up again now. We have got another drink. I didn't end up going to the toilet in the end, but sod it. The thing is, the last time, when I went to, as we said, we were talking about Wembley earlier, and obviously when I went with Burnley, and when Wade Elliott scored after 13 minutes, I needed a pee from that moment, and I didn't dare move. I had my arms folded. I dared move my head. My eyes just sort of went with it. I was so paranoid that if I do something wrong, it'll be me that messes it up. Anyway, we ended up winning, so that's a good thing. Let's have a look at a couple of your comments then. Let's just have a look at those. Let's go back. So True Red says, you didn't even reply to my message. Well, says you didn't anyway. No, I have seen, my Instagram inboxes, all my inboxes are playing up. And I've just received message requests in the last, prior to kickoff, but I haven't checked anything. So I've done an update on my phone, so fingers crossed everything's going to work out now. So as I say, I will drop you a message, mate. I really, really will. Anthony says, Dan, would Kate make an appearance on the stream? It's totally up to her. It's not up to me. True says, used to love tuna mixed with cucumber as a kid. That's an odd one. That is an odd one. Although Mark says, I love that now. Hate tuna as well. That's another thing. Drew says, then I prefer it with sweet corn or just tuna straight out the tin with a splash of vinegar. Oh, boy, I think I was just a little bit sick in my mouth. Barrow on Tour says, where's Dan gone? It's half time. I nipped off for a little break. Rene's back. He's back. And Matt says, just sorted my schedule out for next week. Another busy week. Great. Haha. No rest. Right. So I'm going to give you guys in this live a teaser of what's going to come up later on. So as I said to you, at 8:30 tonight, we are going to be doing. Yeah, don't even ask about that. We are going to be doing a 500 sub special Q&A. So get your questions in. As I say, it comes with a twist. Now you'll probably be wondering, what's he doing? So I'm going to be doing a bush tucker trial. So to start with, there is going to be some hot chili peppers that could potentially be devoured. Kate says, after be the right video for me to make an appearance. Has to be the right video for Kate to make an appearance. Fair enough. But yes, as I say, there will be hot chili peppers involved with that. Now, this is where it goes a little bit more downhill. So there will be mealworms. Yeah, as I say, it gets worse than this. So as I say, tonight there will be hot chili peppers that will be getting eaten. Mealworms, I will be eating mealworms. This is where it gets even more disgusting. There is locusts. There is locusts as well, and also I'll be eating. I don't know why that's just come up like that for some reason, or hasn't. Oh, it's finally came on then. Also crickets. Yeah, so I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really not looking forward to it at all. Can you understand now? Renee says, Dan, just a quick question. When you have Indian food, do you use your fingers like in India? Well, no, because I don't live in India. So I'll just use a knife and a fork and stuff like that. Mark says, what the F, Dan? Helen says, I'm back eating a cheese and ham sandwich. Well, enjoy. Matt says, ooh, not fingers, what the hell? I wasn't asking you to be honest, right? Keep it calm. All will be revealed later. Get the word out. Share this video. Get your questions in. Be back at 8:30. As I say, I'm putting the feelers out now. I will be live at 8:30 doing a Q&A special, and I will be eating hot chili peppers, mealworms, locusts, and crickets. I'm really, really, really not looking forward to it in the slightest. Mark says, love a bit of cricket, but never eaten it. I can understand that. And then Barrow says, hello, Dan, my mate. Hope you are well, pal. Hope you are well. Let's just go back to the comments. And let's bring back up the graphic for the football. So, yeah, it is 0-0 at half-time. As I said, that's just your teaser. For you in here, people, tell everybody, tell all your mates, tell people to get involved, tell people to ask questions. But I will be in that gruesome shot later on this evening. Kate says it's culture, Mark. Some countries eat with their hands traditionally. Yeah, I get that. Derek says, what? No kangaroo balls? No, not at all. Not this time. Not this time. Kate says, we do have some balls in the house, but they're my own and they're in her handbag and they've been in there for a while. So probably best not. Kate says, think you've put Ellen off a sandwich, Daniel. With this face, I probably put people off a lot of things. Renee says, I'm watching Leicester City game. I hope England does well. How are Leicester doing? How are Leicester doing? The players are coming back out for the second half. True Red says, or Luke says, can get crickets from Sainsbury's. They're actually great for a source of protein and taste kind of like chicken. I suppose I'll find out. Fingers crossed they do taste like chicken. Not that I think they will, because I don't think they will, but we'll see. Thanks for the comment, Helen. Do appreciate it. Kate says, I did not say that. Also, your balls aren't making my bag manky, so they can stay out there. Brilliant stuff. Thank you. Renee says, doing well, to be honest, Dan. Yeah, that's what I just want this channel to grow. I want the channel to go up, up, up and away. I want us to have many success, whether it be Burnley, whether it be England, no matter what. As I say, tonight I am excited to put another stream out, but I'm also not looking forward to the fact of having to eat such disgusting stuff. The Germans have made a substitution. Wamoth has come on. It's like Wasmuth has come on. As I say, I just think I don't know who went off. To be honest with you, I do not know who went off. I was too busy talking to you guys. But yeah, 45 minutes away from potentially finding out who could be taking home the Women's Euro Final trophy. Kate says we are on 569 on the subs. Let's get it to 570 by the end. Fingers crossed we can. Hopefully people have been smashing the likes in this video as well. Do you know how hard this is to do on your own? Usually when you've got someone to bounce off and someone to talk to, it's more difficult. I mean, a lot more easier. It's less difficult. But no, I appreciate everybody that's watching. I can't thank you all enough. And I hope to see you all again this evening. Germany coming forward. Ball on the edge of the box. Played out wide. Can Germany find an opportunity? Fizzed in. And is it Mary Earps? I think that's the name. Has got up and collected calmly. So England starting to regroup. Kate says we are on 16 likes. So please, 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 let's get it up to 20. Minimum 20. Bar minimum, please. Let's do that. Renee says keep subscribing to Dan's channel and hit the like button. Really do appreciate that, Renee. Really do appreciate that, mate. Germany are obviously trying to find another level now. They're coming forward quite a lot. Ball down on the left-hand side. Ball pumped in. Millie Bright deals with it, but it's only to the edge of the box. England living dangerously here. Still a chance. Roche tries to play it in, and Earps gets up to it again. Come on now. Come on. We've started this second half off very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. Long punt up front by Earps. Lost out on the header. Oh, Millie Bratt sold herself. Germany with a chance. They come forward. It's a shot, and it's straight at Earps. Wow, that was poor by the German player. She had time. She actually had time to potentially play that along to Schuller as well, if Schuller's still on the field. She had loads of space and time there to even come further in. But that all came from Millie Bratt not reading the flight of the ball and losing out. Attempts in this game is England have had 3 to Germany's 1. And I think that was the only one that the Germans have had, really, in terms of anything concrete. Come on, England. .48 on the clock. England 0, Germany 0. Free kick to England in their own area. Pumped forward by Daly. German interception. Can Germany carve a chance? England intercept. Bit of pinball in that area, but Germany have got it back again. It's still with the Germans. It's in the area and it's a shot. And Magul shoots wide. I think Earps would have had that covered, to be honest with you, but England, as I said, living too dangerously, very, very dangerously, and the Germans had a bit of a chance there. It's a let off for England. Helen says, do you feel the right 2 teams in the final? I mean, England have more than deserved it. I said at the beginning, I thought it would be England-France final, but it just wasn't. It wasn't to be. You know, the Germans beat France fair and square, and that's where we're at now. Luke says Bobby Thomas is expected to go out on loan, and he's linked with Portsmouth. Interesting. I mean, what were your thoughts on Friday night? I mean, I'll hold my hands up. I was not expecting Dara Costello to start, but he had a couple of opportunities. He was in the right areas. It's just, you know, that inexperience probably cost him in front of goal in the end. But he'll only grow in confidence from that first team performance. 50 minutes in, still 0-0. England look like they're readying some subs. Russo looks like she's receiving instruction. I think, is that Ella Toon as well? And England can come forward if it can be kept in. Beth Mead does keep it in and still has the ball. Has to play it back to Lucy Bronze. Ball in the centre of the park with Georgia Stanway. Out to Lauren Hemp. Can she keep a hold of it? Loses it. I must say, Lauren Hemp's lost it quite a few times when she's had a few touches today. If you're going to take anybody off for Ella Toon, I'd probably say Hemp. Daly and Schuller having a bit of words with each other there. The referee just trying to calm the situation between the two. Germany with the ball into the box, cut out by Stanway in the area. Tell you something, Germany have been the stronger in the second half so far. Although they are losing their temper a little bit. Guys, please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I do appreciate everybody. I can't thank you all enough for the support throughout this Women's Euros. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Ball played over for Lucy Bronze. Takes a touch. Oh, can Stanway come away with it? No, the referee gives a free kick for what? Oh, it's getting very, very tense now. Germany having a lot of possession of the ball. And it's out for a German corner. I said this in the first half, didn't I? I said that in the second half, Germany will start to come out of the blocks and they'll try to take the game to us. The first half, they've let us run rings round them, but to no avail. We have not managed in the 3 attempts we've had to put the ball away. Closest probably Ellen White, but nothing as of yet. I don't think the subs have come on. Well, the subs haven't come on for England just yet. But ball comes in from the German corner. Earps gets it and collects. Schuller couldn't get there. Tried to get herself involved, but Earps takes it away from her. England playing a dangerous game, playing out from the back, to be honest. Oh, here comes the substitutions. It's Fran Kirby who comes off for Ella Toon. And Russo will come on for, will it be for Ellen White? It is for Ellen White. So Alessia Russo is on for Ellen White and Ella Toon on for Fran Kirby. Come on, England. We need to be better now. Helen says, who is better, Earps or Pickford? Earps. Earps, 100%. Not having old dinosaur arms in over Earps. I'd rather have Earps in. Ball sent long by Germany, but calmly collected. Oh, that's a foul. That's a booking. That is a booking. And Obsdorf has received a yellow. England rolled the ball out. Stanway tried to take it, and she's just took Stanway's trailing foot. No intention of the ball. And it's a yellow card for Oberdorf. Lucy Bronze standing tall. Loses it. Germany are in. Schuller. And Earps has come out and collected. I think she's been kicked in the knee. But it's a booking for Schuller. I did say that Germany are getting a little bit aggressive. But we were all, I agree there. I agree, Luke. We were all over the place. She's definitely onside as the ball comes through. And Earps did very well to stay cool, calm, and collected to pick up that ball. But there was probably no need for Schuller to leave her foot in. No need whatsoever. She knew the keeper were getting it. She even moved to the side, but still keeps her foot in there. So deserving of a booking. Helen says, very brave by Earps. Yes, I agree. We are all over the place. We look a bit worse for wear, to be honest. But how many times have we looked poor? And well, not poor as such, but like we're not really getting going in the game. And then just all of a sudden, there's a flash of brilliance from England. That's what we need again. Mark says, come on, the Germans. Derek says, give her a red. I agree. It's like that commentary, isn't it, from the rugby? Oh, Andy, send him off. Send the dirty get off. He shouldn't even be on the field. Well up there by Daly. England trying to put a forward run together. Lucy Bronze has it on this far side now. On this near side, sorry. Still has it. Cuts into the centre. Plays it to Mead. Can Mead get to it? Mead tries to get to it. I think she wins the ball, to be fair. That's not trying to speak with England glasses on. I think she does win the ball. I think she gets to the ball before it's a clash of shins. It's definitely a clash of shins. But Beth Mead gets involved with the German defender. I don't know what the referee's going to give here. I don't know whether she's going to give free kick England or whether it's just going to be drop ball and back to the keeper. But both players are down, and it looks like they may be ready in the stretcher for someone. I don't know whether it's someone's been really, really hurt in this challenge. Mark says, no way does she get the ball. No, at second glance, she doesn't get to the ball. But both players seem to, as I said, just a clash of shins. Luke says, normally I don't watch the last football, but I am today because there's no else on and because of boredom. Not wrong with that. You still get to see a ball being kicked. That's the main thing. Barrow on tour. Well, he's on tour as it stands. He's in Leeds. Of all places to tour, though. Why Leeds? Say Premier League football will be underway as of next weekend. So if you do support a Premier League team, good luck to your Premier League team next week. He says he's been watching Barrow rugby in Leeds. Fair enough. Seems nobody needs a stretcher. Beth Mead sort of hopefully just going to shrug this off. I think it's definitely. Ball's just gone back to the keeper. She's limping actually. She's. I wonder if it's the hamstring. I think she's going to come off. It looks like we're readying Chloe Kelly, to be honest. I agree, Mark. I agree. EFL. Germany trying to come forward. Ball over the top. Lucy Bronze manages to clear it with her head. Ella Toon has it now. Plays it into the centre. Ball pumped forward. Russo is in. Is it Russo? I don't know where he's in. England are in. They chip the keeper. And it's England 1. Germany 0. It's Ella Toone. What a fantastic finish. And would you believe it? England, after 60 minutes on the clock, are 1-0 up in this final. Get that updated. England 1, Germany 0. And it was a fantastic ball through for Ella Toone. You can see how much it means. She's mouthing the effing come on, shall we say. Prince William's in the stand watching as well. But what a fantastic ball over the top for Ella Toone, and that killer instinct. Absolutely fantastic stuff. I did say it's just we need something to come from nothing. She's onside, clear run through, nothing the German defence could do. She's calm, she's composed, she's collected, and she just scoops the ball over the keeper. There's nothing that Froms could do. And that's it. Ella Toone, as Kate says there, has scored the 500th goal of women's Euro history, and also could be the winning goal that potentially brings history to a standstill in England when we collect that trophy. Fingers crossed that's going to be the case. Mead has gone off. Confirmation that Mead has gone off, and Chloe Kelly has come on. But fantastic stuff. England 1, Germany 0. And it's just what was needed. The Germans now have a mountain to climb. Naz says there, go! Can I just say that was absolutely fantastic. And now Germany getting dirty now. A foul on Ella Toone. I tell you what, I wouldn't like to see it. I wouldn't like to be in a room with an aggressive Ella Toone. She looks like she'd kick your head in. Helen says, thank you, Dan. Fulham on Saturday lunchtime. Good luck to yourselves. I'm sure you won't need it, especially after that win against Manchester City. Renee says, who scored, Dan? It was Ella Toone. Manchester United's Ella Toone got on the score sheet. Don't like to say this, but she did formerly play for Blackburn as well. But, you know, we all have our crosses to bear, I suppose. Barrow on tour says, come on. Kate says, yes. Another chance for England. Russo finds Chloe Kelly. Is she onside? Cuts in. Into the centre. Stanway. Chloe Kelly is out on this left. Can she play an early ball in? Russo tries to get in front of the defender. It's still there for England. Head tennis. And cleared by the German defence. And a free kick for the Germans with a little push in the back by Ella Toone. Probably just getting her own back. But that's 2 goals in 6 matches for Ella Toone. She has supplied what could potentially be the winning goal here. Germany about to make another substitution as well. 65 on the clock. It is England 1, Germany 0. Fantastic scenes. Mark says, come on, Fulham and Mitrovic. Ellen says, so good yesterday. Yeah, you were. Oh, chance by Germany. And it's hit the woodwork. But Earps collects it. Oh. From drama at one end to drama at the other. Germany come forward. It's took a shot. It's hit the post, actually. And Schuller's had a stab at the rebound. And it's straight at Earps. I think it's Earps that touches it onto the post, to be honest. But England get away with one there. Nat Seany says, evening, everyone. Evening to yourself, Nat. As I say, please do tune in, everyone. If you can, at 8:30, I'll be in some dirty, horrible, ridiculous things that I do not want to eat. And we will be doing a 500 subscriber Q&A special. 8:30 tonight. Please do tune in for that. Let everybody know. Tell your friends. Share it with the world. I will answer anything and everything to a degree. Renee says, oh, I hope England wins so you can have this trophy. Yeah, fingers crossed. It was a fantastic finish, by the way. Loved the keeper. Nothing the keeper could do. Fantastic goal by Ella Toone. and the German defence looked downbeat. Anthony says this game is going to get even more dirty now. I agree. England coming forward again. Chance for England. Ball kept in. Flicked into the box. Can England keep this move alive? Out on the left. Ball back in. Lucy Bronze has it now. Can she also get it back into the mix? On the edge. Back with Lucy Bronze. Into the centre with Stanway. Bronze again coming more central. England sort of bringing a bit of a patient build-up now. Love the fact that we're passing it around. Germany are having to defend for their lives. Can England get a second here? Shot! And shot from Chloe Kelly straight at the goalkeeper. Rene says, so you can see the trophy. Well, we saw the trophy before kickoff. Let's just hope that we can keep this up. Rene says that means women are better footballers than men, in my opinion. The women have been absolutely fantastic. This has been a great campaign, an absolutely great campaign, a great session of football, and it just goes to show that there's. I'm great. I'm glad to see that there's been so much more support for the women's game. I think it's been phenomenal. Ellen says, yes, Renee. Nat says, I'll be hammered by then. Well, you want to see what I'm eating. You want to see what I'm eating tonight. Absolute disgusting stuff. As I said, crickets, locusts, hot chili peppers, and mealworms. As I say, it will be a Bush Tucker trial Q&A. Mark says, I'll be off social media at full time if it stays like this. Well, until 8:30 to see some lovely snacks being eaten by you. It's fine, Mark. It's fine. I understand. The Welshman can't handle seeing England, all the happiness around England if this keeps as it is. Helen says, I hope there's a parade around London on an open-top bus. Well, there would have been for the men's. There'd have been a bank holiday. It wouldn't surprise me if they were. So, we should do it for the women's as well. Should do it for the women's. Helen says, just over 20 minutes to go. Germany coming forward now. There is only one in it. Header cleared by Millie Bratt. Germany have had 9 attempts to England's 8. As I say, we were on the front foot in the first half, but they've come back strong in the second. Rene says, still predicting 2-1. You never know. As long as we go 2-0 up, I'm not bothered. Mark says, yeah, too right. I want England tears. It's a beautiful drink. Well, they'll be happy tears, Mark. They'll be happy tears as it stands. But Germany coming forward again. Great interception. England need to clear. Do not be passing it around on the edge of your box. Pump it forward. And Alessia Russo helps out by coming back. Nat says, I'll take a bank holiday. Yeah, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Another German sub is being readied. Rene says, if it's 1-0, it's over on the predicting. Yeah, well, it will be, won't it? I will happily take this, though. Happily take this. This is fantastic, fantastic stuff. If you're wondering what all that smoke is, don't worry, it's not stars in your eyes. Your man here, there we are. Made a curry in the slow cooker. I'm trying to eat it before it goes cold. Germany corner. Matt says, no happy tears. It's like alcohol-free shit. Ball still in there. England need to clear their lines. Germany still have a chance. It's another German corner. Bo says, hoof it forward, spoken like a true Burnley fan. Not gonna get used to that this year. Obviously, a different style of play now under Vincent, but corner comes in. Corner comes in. There's pinball in the box. And it's cleared. The worst thing about having a curry and wearing an England shirt, having a white England shirt on and eating a curry is probably not the best thing. But who cares? Who cares? We are so close to winning. Question is, what curry? It's a chicken Rogan Josh. A chicken Rogan Josh that I've made from scratch. Garlic powder, fresh chicken, everything. No, I can sing, I can cook, I can bring you content. What's not to love? What is not to love? Kate will probably tell you the fact that I'm a lazy bugger and it doesn't happen often enough. Well, the face I can see just off camera says it all anyway. .73 on the clock. England 1, Germany 0. Oh, I didn't realise you brought these to the party. We've even got some samosas. Oh, get in. It's just showing the goal again. It was a fantastic finish by Ella Toon. The attendance, a 90,000-seater stadium has 87,000 there. That is absolutely fantastic. That is brilliant support for the Lionesses. I know there's obviously Germany fans there as well, but it's absolutely brilliant support. England come forward again. Can Russo get it? Oh, she's lost out. Mark, all I'll say is when you cook it yourself, it's a little bit different because you can add your own spices to it. Renee says, can you handle spice levels? Yes and no. I've got a bit mood for it, to be honest. Germany come forward. Ball over the top. Millie Bright clears it, but not far enough. It's at the edge of the box. It's still in the box. Fizzed across goal. And Mary Earps is down again. I think she's took another knock. Ball was played in. England weren't watching there, to be fair. Earps goes for it, but knows it's going past. That could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous. If Earps would have connected with a boot, I think it's Schuller, we could have been looking at potentially Earps being out. No, it definitely can't. Definitely can't. Mark says, by the way, Dan, when we play a team localish to you, we should meet for a drink. I'm up for that. I'm up for that. It's a shame you weren't in League One and you didn't get promoted because could have met up at Accrington. That'd have been good. I mean, as I say, what's close in League Two? Oldham. I mean, Bradford's only a train ride away, but as you said, you came to Bradford before. It's a bit of a strange one, that. I'm going to reword what you said, Anthony, there, the other way around. So Kate will be farting tonight. Watch out, Dan. Especially after this morning, believe me. And Kate says, sorry, I thought it was you, said the sparse comment, Ellen. Matt says, Oldham got relegated. Oh, yes, they did. Yes, they did. Rochdale? Are Rochdale in League Two? But then that's close to Manchester, isn't it? I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Throw into England. 76, well, just coming up 77 on the clock. England 1, Germany 0. Mark says, yes, Rochdale are. Rochdale might be a shout then. Not that far on the train, really, just before Manchester, isn't it? You sniggering at? Me on a train? Well, what's the problem with me on a train? I've been on many trains. I don't get your logic. I don't know what you're on about. I don't get it. Millie Bratt just needs to clear this and does. We have been here before. We have been here before. It's so late in the game. So late in the game. Anything can change. Ball over. Headed clear by Daly. German players coming forward in abundance. Great touch by Chloe Kelly. Can she get to the second ball? She can. She knocks it forward. Has she still got it? No, she loses out. But the ball's still there to be won. Hendrick comes forward for Germany. Oh, this is dangerous now. Both is the cross. What did I say to you? What did I say? The Germans have equalised. Would you believe it? I freaking said it as well. England were living dangerously. The Germans have piled on the pressure. And it's a goal for the Germans. The initial pass through, she's onside. Let's have a look. She's onside in the build-up as well. And as the ball comes across, no problem with that goal whatsoever. And we are Gary level. We are at 1-1. Oh. Earps nearly gets to it as well. Come on, Lionesses now. Come on, keep your heads up. Keep your heads up. Go again. I was just saying, wasn't I? I was just saying how late things have happened when it comes to England in finals. The Germans aren't letting up, though, now. Now that they've got that goal, they'll want that second to kill this off. 10 minutes of normal time left to be played. We could be heading for extra time as it stands, but still 10 minutes of play left. Can England grab one, or will the Germans put us to the sword? Oh, communicate. Come on. Ball forward for England. Come on, come on. Ball over the top. Russo tries to get to it. Froms comes out as well. We look knackered. We look knackered. I agree, Derek. We are in trouble. We look knackered. Brian says, still, England will make history and become the new continental champions like South Africa. Truehead says, I think it's unfair that 2 clubs get relegated to the National League and 2 get promoted. Should be 3 up, 3 down like the Championship and League One, if you ask me. Yeah, I agree. Matt says he's thirsty for some tears. Sod off. Oh, wow. England. So close and yet so far. As it stands, it's still 1-1. So much space on that left-hand side for the ball to come across. So much space. I don't like the fact of how dangerous this game, this is getting now. 8 minutes to go of normal time. Mark says, you English never learn. 2 finals in a row. It's not over yet, Mark. It's not over yet. The last time we played Germany, we beat them 3-1. We are unbeaten in all of Serena's 19 games. Helen says, can we bring on fresh legs? Yeah, I think we've still got, it's all 5 subs, isn't it? So I think we've still got 2 subs left. It's just whether Serena's thinking with how close it is to the end, you know, potentially may have to look at who's all right from the penalties, maybe. Not sure. You've got to be, you're in a bit of a strange position from this point. Come on, England. Ball into the centre. Ball forward. She's not going to get there. She's blown out of her arse. I do agree with you, though, Helen. I do think fresh legs are needed now. "84 minutes. It's England 1, Germany 1. We have gone from nerves to elation to broken. We look tired. We're losing the ball too simple as well. We need to find that second wind. We need to find that second wind and keep going. Just under 6 minutes left. You do not want to lose it at this point. Helen says there, potential extra time. There is chance for extra time. The Germans just don't seem to be letting up. We're trying to play the ball forward, but we're knackered. We're knackered down that right-hand side. There's no pace whatsoever. There's no urgency. There's a German player on the floor. Don't know what's happened exactly. Oh, Russo's turned, and it seems as she's turned, there's sort of a... Oh, I don't know whether that'll be looked at. I don't know whether as she's moved her body, she's sort of turned into that and took a bit of a knock to the face. But yeah, I agree, Luke. They look the better side at the moment. England have it all to do again. Oh, where did it all go wrong? Breaking play means Daniel's having another few mouthfuls of his tea. Quality. Here come the changes for England. Jill Scott and Alex Greenwood look like they're about to come on. Yeah, I agree, Alan. We did definitely lost our shape. You're out there. We do look dead. We do look dead. Helen says there will be quite a bit of injury time. Max says, for my prediction league, the winner gets £20, second 15, third a tenner. So start predicting from next week, Dan. I'll try. Daly's coming off at left back. So at least now we've got some legs on that left-hand side, hopefully by Alex Greenwood coming on. And Georgia Stanway makes way for Jill Scott to come on in potentially a last England tournament appearance. Come on, England. Jill Scott, a little bit too late to react. Oh, England intercept. Oh, I thought we had another chance. I'm sorry if it's gone quiet. It's not just the eating of the tea. It is just now edge of your seat stuff in these dying moments. Barrow on tour says Stanway's from Barrow. Bet you didn't know that. I didn't. Helen said it's 24 degrees here at 6:45. It's been about, I think highest was 22 here today. Why, when we play the ball forward, are we passing it through so heavy? Anthony says, Dan, Chris just said you'll feel better when it comes out the other end. Should do. It's not spicy. It wasn't spicy, to be honest. Luke says, hope you've done Mansfield some good, Mark, because love Nigel Clough for obvious reasons. Now a young striker, Will Swan, is on loan at Mansfield for the season. And yeah, you're right, Derek. Now is the time to score. A flash of magic is needed again by England. Lucy Bronze, ball into the box. Earps punches it away. Greenwood has it. Still has it. We've got 3 minutes left of the added 4. Can England kill this game off now? Working the ball back. Let's see if we can work an opportunity. Ball forward. Can Russell get to the second ball? Does. That's a free kick. That is a free kick for England in a very dangerous position. As I said, Mansfield third. You'll see on my channel that I'll constantly back them this year against most teams. Guys, if I haven't said it enough already, please, please, please drop a like on this video. This has been an interesting one. It does look like we are not far from heading for extra time, but we are now 2 minutes away from that. However, England have an opportunity for someone. We just need a free kick wizard now to score from here. How that would bring the smiles back to the fans of England. There's definitely some deliberation going on between Chloe Kelly and Lauren Hemp over this. Whether they go for goal, I do not know. Whether they try to ping it to the back stick, we will see. It fizzed into the area. Lucy Bronze tries to get up. Can Millie Bratt get to the second ball? She's lost it. Germany trying to counter now and go forward. Oh, Renee says, please, we need a goal. We do indeed. Let's kill them off now while we can. 1 minute left. 1 minute left, and it's looking like we will be having extra time in this game. I did not expect this. A free kick to Germany near the halfway line. My heart can't take this. Anthony says, I've got faith, but don't think I can take another loss in the final. Please, England, get a goal. Well, we're looking tired in this. We're looking tired throughout this, so I'm very nervous going into this. Very, very nervous indeed. I think it'll be this free kick, and that's it. I think we will be looking at potentially extra time. Well, not potentially. We will be looking at extra time. Ball is up. And that is it for 90 minutes. Edge of your seat stuff. Edge of your seat stuff. But we will have another half an hour of football. England thought they'd done it. Ella Toone on the 62nd minute thought she had put England on their way to winning that trophy. One hand was firmly on it. But as usual, the Germans had other ideas. I did say so late we looked lackluster, we looked tired, and it paid off for the Germans. They equalised, and now we have extra time to play. How are you guys feeling in the chat? Let us know how you're feeling in the chat. Kate says she can't cope. I can't. I literally my palms are sweaty. I'm not quoting any Eminem song there, but my palms are sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy. I am now. But the England team are in a huddle. Lucy Bronze is sat down like that swat at school, sat listening. Helen says, I think they have a sub to use. Am I right? So we brought on Ella Toone, and yeah, I think you are right. I think we still do have one sub left. I think you may be right, Ellen, there. Thank you, everyone, for supporting this channel, by the way, today. Do appreciate every single one of you. So please do hit that like button. Get involved. Mark says, get an extra sub in extra time as well. Do you? Do you? I didn't know that. Luke says, Mansfield played great stuff last season under Clough. Managed to turn the cards like Joey Barton did with Bristol Rovers. Just failed at the final hurdle. Well, we didn't. Just thought I'd remind you again. Oh, I'm sweating buckets. What a final it has been. It has been end-to-end stuff. There was nothing concrete in terms of chances, but as I say, Ella Toon lobbed the keeper. And it was a soft goal to give away, a very soft goal to give away. And Margle puts it in to make it 1-1. Oh, we're in for another painstaking half an hour here. So please stay tuned with us. Mark says, come on, Deutschland. Trafalgar Square. Everyone's watching in Trafalgar Square. Come on, Lionesses. We can do this. Yeah, I agree, Helen. Earps has been fantastic. Kate says we are at 572 subscribers. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for everyone that's been with us during this women's tournament. We will be bringing you more as well. I may potentially be delving into the women's football with in regards to Burnley as well at some point. It's something I've been thinking about and looking forward to bringing to the channel. It's not something that I don't think other Burnley fan channels are doing. So it'd be nice to also implement that, because I'll tell you something now. I've enjoyed watching the standard of football from an international level with this women's Euros. But we are underway. Helen says 18 watching, 19 likes. Please, 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 let's get to that 20 mark. Let's try and get to that 20 mark. Oh, I don't know how much more I can take of this. Come on, England. This is where we need to find a new rhythm. Can I just say, Lucy Bronze has been formidable. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's been in the England setup for a long time, but she is an absolute stalwart of a defender. Throw into England. The ball possession is 50-50. That just goes to show you how even this game has been. Ball back with Greenwood. Leah Williamson tries to play it through to, is that Russo? I'm still learning names, so if I do get a few people wrong, I do apologise. It's a bit like we're watching Burnley at the minute. I kept calling certain players by different names because it's a completely new squad. I don't know who's who. This is going to feel like, what do I mean, the longest half an hour of these players' careers. Anthony says, come on, England, let's do this for us. And for Matt Green. Luke says, I'm only at 54 subs, which is due to me stopping nearly 5 years due to my granddad passing away. Really sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that, Luke. Haven't had the encouragement to start it since and trying to do so, but just can't find a way. Listen, you will find time when you think it's right for you. Just, you know, take it at your own pace. Eventually you'll find a way. You'll find a rhythm. Yes, I am. Rennie. I am having some more. So I have got. Oh, there's 2 left, but they're only mini ones. England corner. England corner, right in front of the England fans. Let's give them something to shout about. Corner came in, nothing comes of it, and England tried to go again. Ella Toon, Chloe Kelly. Germany throw. Ball into the centre of the park. Played out to the left. Germany trying to come forward. It's at the left-hand side of the box. Germany trying to spring an attack. Jill Scott tries to cut it out and does. Germany coming forward again. Tries to play a ball through. Come on, we need to react better there. Russo has it. She's on her own. She's had to go out to the far side. Players coming forward now for England to try and help out. And it's intercepted. Russo looked up at the wrong time, really, there. As soon as she looked up, they intercepted. Of course he does, Luke. Of course he does. Let's find that upper level we never knew we had. Germany coming forward. Can we clear that ball? It's cleared. Is it cleared? It's definitely cleared. That's not a penalty. It is a corner. It is a corner. Good ball through, actually, by the German there. I'll give her that. Alex Greenwood and Leah Williamson both couldn't sort of get to it, but they took the final touch, which means, as we say, goes for a German corner. No, I agree, Helen. I don't want pens either. I'd rather us kill it off in this half an hour. Corner comes in by the Germans. It's up. It's flicked back into the mix. Header again. Pinball again. It's still in there. Come on, England. Get it clear. Just pump it forward and then regain your shape. Come on. Oof. Seven minutes has been played of this first 15. Ball played into the centre. We look really slow in our build-up. But we're getting bodies forward now. On this far side, let's get some people in the box. Ball comes over. Intercepted. No one there on the edge to pick up the pieces. Germany can try and break again. Lucy Bronze, well cut out. Luke says, won't be good enough for pens because he haven't got brass samba for his masterclass. To be honest, I've not seen, obviously, I don't know what the record is for England women's on penalties. It's just that I think we're so used to just saying England on penalties. It's not one of those that we enjoy, really, is it? I bet there's some very heavy, tired legs out there. But both teams have to be on point from a defensive point of view now. Anything could happen in this game. But not through. Rousseau just can't react fast enough. Germany coming forward again. Cleared by Millie Bratt. Oh, what's happened there? Free kick, Germany. And it's Oberdorf who's took a knock to the foot. And Rousseau goes into the book. I must say there's been quite a few cards in this game. I don't think that was a booking. Both players have gone in with the eye on the ball. I think it's just the lateness of the challenge, but it's literally not even that much later. They've both gone for the same ball. Ten minutes played of this first 15. Free kick, Germany. Ball pinged into the mix. It's at the edge of the box. Intercepted by Jill Scott, and again intercepted by, I think, Lauren Hemp. I keep calling her Gwyn like she's Welsh, but it might be a silent G. Dawson looks like she's about to come on for Germany. It's being readied. It says there's a potential penalty check, VAR. It's not said out on the screen, but the check is over, which means there's probably no penalty. I didn't think there were a penalty anyway, to be honest. Oh, come on. Well up. Well up. Very brave there. Free kick, England. That'll slow the game down for the Germans. Four minutes left of this first half of added time. I don't know about you guys in the chat, but I'll tell you something now. I'm struggling. Sweaty palms. It's nothing to do with the curry, I promise you. Oh, heavy touch again. Can we get to the... Come on. React again. She won the ball. She's won the ball, ref. You can see the balls at her feet. We're crying out loud. Brilliant play by England. Lucy Bronze does lose it, but she has reacted well. And she's got to the ball. She's got the ball. The ball's still with her. That was a poor decision by the referee. Poor decision by the referee. Heggering's gone off. And as I say, Dawson has come on for Germany. Helen says it doesn't list any women's penalties in tournaments. Interesting. I wonder, have we even had penalties in a final of a European tournament for the women's? I'll check Google, but my laptop is slow. 2 minutes left of this first 15. England won, Germany won. If you're just joining us, if you've been with us for the duration, thank you very, very much. Oh, don't lose it there. Don't pee about with it. Helen said, can't be any slower than mine. England have a chance to come forward. Jill Scott with a bit of trickery. Lucy Bronze plays it into the centre. Oh, we lost it again. Free kick to Germany. A minute left of this first 15. A minute left. Oh, I can't take this. Comfort eating now. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, Anthony. I'm trying to fill myself up so I don't have to eat any of that crap later on. No, I'll still find room for it, being the fat guy that I am. Luke says, I'm just wasting away watching this now. Eager for another goal. Hopefully for the way of England. 1 minute added on to this first half of extra time. Jill Scott wins it. I thought she'd won it, but the referee's given a free kick to Germany. It's a tangle of legs. It's a free kick. But then the German player keeps her legs closed. And if you are watching the game, I'm sure you can all tell what I'm sure you can tell what Jill Scott thought of that challenge and what she especially called the German player. Definitely ran with plucking ticks. I think so, in my opinion, anyway. But that is half time of extra time. So there will be another 15 to play. It's still deadlock at 1-1. Oh, God, I can't take any more of this. Can't take any more. What is going on? Cramp will be settling in. And I don't just mean for England, for the Germans as well. No, I agree. I agree now. Helen says 5 subs now used by both teams. Kate says that German player definitely had the England player's legs grasped purposely between hers. Could well tell. Yeah, I agree. We need to dig deep now. We need to dig deep. Stretch them calves out. Keep going. Do not stiffen up. There is a big 15 needed here for England. No problem, Helen. Not a problem. Potentially 15 minutes away from finding out who will be the winner of the Women's Euro tournament. If not, it will be decided by that all-dreaded penalty shootout. The way this game's going, I mean, crikey, obviously, it might have to be, Mark, at the minute. It's meant to be at 8:30. It's meant to be at 8:30, so yeah, fingers crossed this game's over within the next 15 minutes. But yeah, 8:30, mate, as Anthony says. Luke says, see, this time on the 29th of May, I would be partying by now in the stand. Oh, I bet you would. Over 87,000 fans at Wembley to see this final. Fantastic scenes. The camera pans around the stadium and it's absolutely brilliant. We are not out of this yet. We are not out of this yet. Mark says, good, I know. I'd have gone for a walk at 8:30 thinking it went down 30. Svexu, I think it is, says it's a shame England doesn't have their top scorer due to injury. Yeah, I think Beth Mead, if she'd have still been involved in the game, could have been pivotal. Mark says, Germany, you mean? No. Nat says, come on, ladies, exactly. Come on, ladies, come on, ladies. Ellen says she's back with some apple juice. Kate says, love seeing the young girls, all inspired by these women playing sport. Hopefully the signs of a generation of females who will play football and maybe take it further. Yes. Let's do it. Max says, apple juice is goated, Helen. So underrated is apple juice. Just makes me pee like a racehorse. England in with a chance here. Russo, oh, she just doesn't have the legs for it. England still keeping that move alive. James says, good evening all of you on TurfMoorHouse TV. England need a goal because we all know how penalty shootouts go. I agree, James. I'm like that at the back. Luckily, you don't have to see that on camera. Mark says, bloody love that drink. I might go to the shop at full time and get some now. Helen has mentioned it. Come on, England. When there's a will, there's a way. Oh. You can tell it's tired legs, cramp and everything now. No, it's not running. I've knocked it with my. I touched my face at one point. It's not running. It's not running. Don't worry about it. Ella Toon had a shot from range, which the keeper just made it look comfortable by kicking it out, to be honest. We do not want penalties. Oh, Jill Scott, stick a foot out. Come on. You're more experienced than that. Soft one to give away. Dolman's gone down. Foxy says, as soon as England took the lead, I tried to cash out my England to win Euros bet. Of course, cash out was suspended. Ball over from the free kick for Germany, and it's just straight into the arms of Mary Earps. Luke says, apple is peng. So is tomato. Oh, no, I'm not having any of that Bloody Mary stuff. Oh, disgusting. Nat says, I did some coaching at under 9s, then under 10s with my son's team. Some of the girls at that level were amazing. It's good to see. It's fantastic to see. I think it needs to be showcased more, to be honest. Go on, Jill. You've got the legs. You've got the legs. And it's an England throw-in. Well played, Jill Scott. Chloe Kelly telling the England fans, find your voice. Helen says, who's your woman of the match, Dan? I'm going to say Lucy Bronze has been played pretty well. England corner. Chloe Kelly gears the fans up again. I'd go for Lucy Bronze or I don't know. I think Ella Toon, every time she's come on the pitch, has been, you know, from off the subs bench, has been brilliant in this tournament. I haven't really thought about that one. Everybody else, who would your woman of the match be? England corner, though. Come on. Foxy said, I'd take a straight swap, Russo for Chris Wood right now. I bet you would. Alex Greenwood to take this corner. Is this England's chance? Oh, it's Lauren Hemp. Plays the ball in. It's still in there. It's still in there. It's still loose. And it's in! It's in! What? What's happened? No. Chloe Kelly. Chloe Kelly celebrates. Oh, my word. England 2. Germany 1. Oh, my days. I did not believe that something would come of that. Pinball in the area. Pinball in the area. Chloe Kelly will be getting a booking. She's took her shirt off. She's took her shirt off. She knows full well that could potentially be the goal that wins England the Euro title. Ball comes in by Hemp from the corner. It's headed in. Lucy Bronze is loose. Chloe Kelly has a stab at it, misses the opportunity. Keeper tries to save it. And Chloe Kelly manages the second attempt to poke it home. It is, as it now says on the screen, England 2, Germany 1. Get in. Nas says, go. Nas says, get in. Kate says, those Germans tried to get us as offside for sure. Kelly is clearly the woman of the match for sure. Well, after that, you'd like to think so. Nat says it's coming home. Let's think. Well, we've been here before, haven't we? We've had a goal. 9 minutes away. Germany come forward now. Ball pinged over. Headed up by Lucy Bronze. Cleared by Ella Toon. Oh, my word. Marriott can collect. Slow the game down. Take your time. And there's confirmation. Chloe Kelly has received the yellow card. But she won't care. She will not care. She will not give a shit. That is 1 goal in 6 matches for Chloe Kelly, but that could be the vital goal, the pivotal goal that wins England the Euro trophy. I thought the Germans used all the subs. I thought they'd used all the subs. That's interesting. Roach has come off for Germany, and on comes Latvian or Latvine. I love how Alessia Russo is looking over the shoulder, trying to see what the Germans' game plan is. Germany need to change something now. Ball with Lucy Bronze. Foxy says, need to keep possession. Go down easily. Russo in the corner to waste time. Kate says, are we in school where we give secret notes to our mates? Germany trying to come forward. Ball in. And it's just wide. Is that a corner or a goal kick? I'm not sure, but Lauren Hemp had to deal with that. I'm surprised Mary Earps didn't come out to that, to be honest. Ah, it is. It's a good block. Is it? Has she blocked it? Yeah, it's hit the back heel of Lauren Hemp for a German corner. Set just 6 minutes left. Corner comes in for Germany. Headed and collected by Earps again. Come on, ladies. Earps throws the ball out to Lucy Bronze. Pumps that ball long and forward. Ball played out wide to the goal scorer, Chloe Kelly. Ella Toon. England throw just by the corner flag. Oh, this is tantalising stuff from England now. Exactly 5 minutes left. And whatever the referee decides to add on. Nat says, I'm now seeing 22 Germans and 22 English players. The beers are flowing. Believe me, if this was being watched in a pub, it would not surprise me if the ceiling of many a pub is coated in alcohol. Alexandra Pop does not look happy on the bench for Germany. Can England create another opportunity? They're not bothered. They're not bothered. They would rather waste time near the corner flag. Regroup. We need to regroup. Do not stop. Well, look, England have another chance. Rush over the shot. Keeper saves. England had a chance to give us a bit of a healthier cushion. It was at a bit of an angle, but England have a corner. Will they just play it short? Will they play it into the box for an opportunity? I'd play it short if I were me. You have got 4 minutes, under 4 minutes to hold out. Fox says, right now, do a Neymar roll. Keep on rolling. That'll waste at least a minute and a half. Helen says, Mark is quiet. For a minute, I thought you meant the microphone. Yeah, Mark has gone quiet. He's gone into hiding, I think. Lauren Hemp looks like she's going to play it short to Chloe Kelly. Oh, piss off, Hoof. Mark's gone to get his apple juice because England are winning. Save your tears for another day. Come on. England still playing it by that corner flag. Germany will not care now. It's an England throw. Two minutes left. 2 minutes left of this half an hour. Renee says that Leicester 1-0 up with Kieran Dewsbury-Hall scoring. Anthony says he's drowning his sorrows with his apple juice. Kate says Germany getting well peed off. We all know how quick this can change. Naz says, "Who are you? Attack! 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 Attack!" Lauren Hemp goes off to a rousing applause by the England supporters. She makes way for young Nikita Paris to enter the field of play to see out these dying minutes. Oh, Rennie says, who scored for England? It was Chloe Kelly. Chloe Kelly scored. Yeah, I was thinking same, Foxy. She were at one point, but back in the corner flag, near the corner flag again. Less than a minute left. Not even that. England know that we could potentially have done it here. 5 seconds left of normal time before there's anything added on. That's if there is. 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes has been added on to the 120. Whoa, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. To be honest, I don't think England will give a shit, to be honest, right now. They will want that 2 minutes over with. England have a free kick here. I do not expect anything from this. I don't expect us to have a shot. "47 seconds of this played." Renee says, see, I told you my prediction is right. Well, I predicted 2-1 as well. I predicted 2-1 as well. "1 minute away from Serena Vagelman's England and Lionesses grabbing their hands all over that Euro 2022 trophy. Serena is trying her best to remain calm. I agree with Kate. England are toying with the ball. Germany are getting paid off. Don't you just love it when the bots come in? Right at the end. Right at the end. Nat says, take a bow, ladies. I agree. 10 seconds left. It's pretty much all over. And the referee blows a whistle. England are the Euro 2022 winners. Chloe Kelly cannot quite believe it. "20 games unbeaten by Serena Vagelman's England. And we have done it. Finally, England win at Wembley in a final. Fantastic stuff." Renee says, calm down. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The Germans are deflated. But what do you expect? We are so used to seeing deflation and upset when it comes to seeing England in finals, or at least close to those, at least close to the finals. Oh, wow. Nat says, yes, 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 and yes, 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 yes. Come on. Nat says, time for a beer. Kate says, my heart. Absolutely fantastic performance by the Lionesses. Mark says, F sake, right out for a walk. See you at 8:30, Dan. Take it easy, Mark. Take it easy. Renee says, yes, time for some wine. Foxy says, what heroes? Totally agree. What heroes? Off the back of this result, I'd sack Southgate. Serena Weigelman for the England men's job. Why would you take it? Why would you take it? Jubilation. Happy tears. The England women's will be partying late on into the night. And there we have it on the screen. Obviously, I cannot show it for copyright reasons, but the word England is being etched as we speak into the trophy. Absolutely fantastic. Mark's off to squash some apples, Ellen says. Foxy says, England Euro winners and £400 richer. Get in. Luke says, England women can win it. Seems not England men. I agree. Barrow says, the lads should learn from this. Nat says, hope the lads are inspired. I agree. Chris says, how about we call up the women to the men's team? How about we just get better as men, to be honest? As Helen says, history for the English women. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm going to need a sentimental man and woman to pump me up. We've just had 11 sentimental women pump us up throughout this football match. Great scenes. Absolutely great scenes. Renee says someone is jealous. Chris Welch says Southgate is at the game too. Hopefully he learns. Time will tell. Time will tell. It's all getting emotional down there. Nat says, hope Darren Moore is watching. Let's get that confirmation on the screen. Let's get that confirmation on screen. England are the Women's Euro 2022 final winners in their own backyard. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? A joyous day for every single player. They have earned the right to be in this final. They have earned their right to win it. They had to dig deep. They've had to dig deep. But they managed. They found a way. And the winner, Chloe Kelly, who got the winner, she is talking to TV right now. But even she can't believe it. She cannot believe it. England will be lifting that trophy. You see that there in that image very, very soon. Listen, it's going to be hard. No one's going to want to do an interview. They're all going to want to party. They are all going to want to celebrate. They are there amongst the fans, right next to their families. Leah Williamson shouting for her dad. It is great stuff for the nation of England. Fantastic. It's a share of the spoils for the top goal scorer, though. Beth Mead and Alexandra Pop will both share the top goal scorer in the tournament. I'm not sure if Beth Mead finished top of the assists, but I know she was top last time I looked. Commiserations to Germany, by the way. Commiserations to Germany. They give England a game. Kate says, literally buzzing. Yeah, my little girl has been running around. She went and got her England flag. She was parading it around. She's happy. Renee says, I hope Harry Kane learns something from the women. Yeah, how to do it right. Helen says, fantastic performance for England. And Nat says, hopefully the women's team gets more funding to continue the success. Well said, Nat. Well bloody said. So there you go. There you have it. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap this up and put the volume on the telly and enjoy this moment. before it all goes downhill and I have to eat those bugs. Not what I'm looking forward to. But listen, we have won it. We have won it. We never said never. We dared to dream. We believed. And with 3 lions on the shirt, we rode to victory. England 2, Germany 1. Foxy says, this is when singing Sweet Caroline, not when you win the round of 16 like the men's team did. And Helen says, thank you, Dan, for a brilliant stream. No, honestly, thank you guys for your love and support tonight. I really do appreciate everybody who's been in and supported me, because it's extremely, extremely hard to do these streams on your own. So, yeah, thank you for your love and support. Please do continue to like this video. Please continue to like the video. Please continue to watch us. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, we all need to lie down after that in the fridge with some ice, cold beer. What a performance. Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you for everyone in the chat. As I say, I will be back at 8:30 with this. I'll be back at 8:30 doing the Q&A. And as I say, it will be very interesting indeed. Thank you so much to all of you for watching. Helen says, take care all. Bye. Kate says, you did amazing. You're a natural. Thank you very much. Jake's in. He says, get in. That's what we're getting. Fantastic stuff. There we are. England. They prayed and they delivered. The Lionesses have done us well. Dan, great stream, Renee says, and happy days. As I say, we will be back at 8:30 with a Q&A. You can ask me anything within reason. And I will be eating some dodgy stuff. Guys, thank you very much for watching. As I say, like the stream, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Love you all. Euro 22 winners, England. Come on, the Lionesses.